Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we are going to be talking about Ripple and XRP, as was the vast majority of crypto and finance. And with that being said, let's just dive in and let's start off with this tweet here from Wall Street Silver. So one topic that I just recently started talking about is Worldcoin, and really kind of giving you guys my overall opinion on this project. In my opinion, I don't think that this is beneficial at all, and I actually think that this should scare a lot of people. We do see here, will you allow Worldcoin to scan your eyes in order to receive their universal basic income altcoin? The theory is artificial intelligence will take care of everyone. Worldcoin is in the process of onboarding hundreds of thousands of people. In Barcelona, you get a coupon for free fries, or in others, a $10 rebate on in-store purchases. You give up your biometrics data, you will accept your UBI in Worldcoin. No thanks. And yeah, here we have an area, this is Worldcoin, in a mall, what it seems like, where they have this set up, and people are coming up, scanning their eye, and getting either a coupon, free fries, or maybe even an airdrop of this useless garbage coin. It's absolutely crazy to me. And we do see down here, it seems like another scam altcoin to me. I won't be participating. At the end of the day, Worldcoin doesn't create anything tangible of any value. It is just another Chuck E. Cheese token. Sam Altman and his obsession with universal basic income is a red flag. And we do see, I don't get why Sam Altman founded ChatGPT and got billions and then made a garbage coin. The entire concept of AGI and universal basic income and sharing the wealth with humanity, it is all economically illiterate. Nothing of value is being created with this altcoin. It is just another crypto scam. And it's not even that, right? Like, what is the true motive behind all of this? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you, and it is terrifying. So check this out. Some of the young Kenyans who rushed to get their eyeballs scanned only did so after learning of the opportunity to get easy money via the Worldcoins. See, this is where I have a big problem with this. It seems as though they are targeting lower income areas as well as areas of high traffic, due to the fact that they could sell a lot of people on this and get them to scan their biometrics. And what's crazy about it is it seems coordinated, right? Target specific areas, specific people, and let's get as many people signed up onto this as possible. It is crazy that this is happening right now, and a lot of people are still making some excuse for it. I seen this tweet over on Twitter. This is from Eric Wall. He kind of breaks this down, and he's really addressing how like nobody really understands what's going on here and all that kind of stuff. He's basically saying like, oh, everyone looks at it and says eye scanner or bad. Let's be frank, you really haven't thought more beyond that and stuff like that. But the technology behind this with ZKPs, for an example, and the entire thought is really World Economic Forum agenda. And you don't believe me? That's totally fine. You don't need to. In fact, going all the way back to June 23rd, this is, roughly a month before this got announced. We do see World Economic Forum publishes report on decentralized ID, warns of biometrics risk. Now, with this, we know that the Worldcoin has a World ID, which is kind of linked together, if you will. A lot of people say that's not linked together. And we even do see up here, like if the Worldcoin technology works as described, scanning your iris does not link your iris to your World ID, nor your financial transactions, allegedly, right? But as we look over here, so this is from the World Economic Forum, report. Within this, they do talk a little bit about decentralized ID and the innovation beyond it. One of the biggest things that we do see within this is that, guess what they're using? They're using zero knowledge proofs. They even talk about it. They talk about that with VCs and also DIDs and even SBTs, which are soul-bound tokens. There's a lot of things within this that are being discussed. Now, like I said, all of this is kind of centered out on a few things with blockchain technology and building the privacy preserving digital ID infrastructure and stuff like that. We know that they want this. We know that this is on a par with their CBDC agenda as well. A lot of this is definitely concerning. And listen, this is also why I say, like, what's coming will shock many people. I think that this is something much larger than what anyone can really anticipate. I think everyone is looking at this Worldcoin the same way that I am. And I think that that is a fair thing to do. I think that we should be looking at this as a very concerning thing, because why are they giving out all of these incentives to go and do this, right? Like, if you have to give out incentives to go and do this, or if you have to target, those that are living in low income areas to give free money to incentivize them again to get their iris scan, something is screaming no good to me. I don't care how many people want to break this down and say, oh, you're only going to think about it like this. In my opinion, I do not trust this. And it's all elite agenda. Also, Peter, you guys already know me. I shouted Peter out many times on this channel. Incredible individual. We do see Worldcoin builds Eye of Sauron. Check this out.
Billionaire ChatGPT co-founder Sam Altman wants to scan your eyeball to build a global database of all humans. What could go wrong? Now, you might ask why Sam, a co-founder of one of the world's most successful tech companies, is screwing around with totalitarian crypto tokens. But then he has long been interested in left-wing causes, including years pushing a universal basic income that would bribe millions of voters out of work and onto the couch, where they can become permanent parasites. Well, permanent until their voting kills the economy and they have to go scavenge trash dumps with the rest of us. Meanwhile, of course, ChatGPT's hoovering up and training on all the information in the world is arguably just as scary as a global eyeball panopticon. So what is Worldcoin? Why does it matter? And what comes next? George Gammon put out a tweet recently summing up Worldcoin as a, quote, combination global digital ID, cryptocurrency, AI, and UBI. Adding, it is literally not possible to create something that sounds worse, and comparing it to a private sector CBDC, which sounds about right. The idea is that all humans would have a unique verified digital ID, which they could use to buy stuff. Perhaps they would need to buy it, to use it to buy stuff at some point. They could also use it to prove they are not AIs. AIs don't have eyeballs, you see. And he promises Worldcoin would slot us all into a global UBI that offers no escape from being sorted into parasite and livestock. So far, several million people have signed up, mostly in third world countries, in return for 25 Worldcoins worth about $2 each and likely to plunge. Apparently, they only get a quarter of that in third world countries since eyeballs are cheap in Indonesia. So you walk in, you put your eye on a big shiny orb that steals your soul, captures your unique eyeball print. From that day forward, you are part of the solution, like it or not. Worldcoin is rolling out 35 orbs around the world with more to come. Don't worry though, they promise total privacy in this Eye of Sauron, which is hilarious, given it will take about 8.5 seconds for governments to demand access to a verified biometric identifier of all of their citizens. Tax evasion, terrorism, pronoun abuse, pick one. What would governments do with that information? Worldcoin helpfully lays it out in a graphic. Control over social media use, telephone use, healthcare and financial access, travel and mobility, so a digital Berlin Wall, even food and sustainability, everybody's favorite eating of the green bugs. Bottom line, crypto tokens are kind of dead at this point, and I can't imagine this will go anywhere unless he can get a government to mandate it. Still, Worldcoin is just one of a number of pushes to pervert crypto into a totalitarian tool, joining Unicoin, the IMF adjacent crypto token, and of course dozens of national CBDCs. It is one thing for billionaires to waste money on quirky hobbies, but it would be nice if they were not building a totalitarian panopticon. Just as the original internet was a tool of liberation that was then turned into Big Brother's favorite henchmen, it would be a tragedy if the decentralization of blockchains too were turned into a totalitarian tool. Okay, we'll be watching.
So yeah, I mean, I do agree with them. This comes right after the IMF's coin as well. This comes right after the FedNow service. And as we do go back to the history of Sam Altman himself, there is definitely some concerning things. Let's look at a few of them. So first and foremost, here we have a tweet from June 24th, 2022. Extremely pro-vaccine. Now, of course, he's but anti-mandate in this case. I imagine I'd support in some cases. So we do know that he's extremely pro-vaccine. We also know over here in terms of introducing Worldcoin, this was July 24th, Worldcoin is an attempt at global scale alignment. Interesting. And we do see the journey will be challenging and the outcome is uncertain, but finding new ways to broadly share the coming technological prosperity is a critical challenge for our time. We hope you'll join us. And then also over here, well, guess what? Go back to May 18th of this year, we see a secretive annual meeting attended by the world's elite has AI top of the agenda. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman will join forces with the key leadership from Microsoft, DeepMind, and Google on Thursday as the secretive Bilderberg meeting kickstarts. Interesting. So pretty substantial people here, and we do see what is on the agenda in 2023: AI banking system, China, energy transition, Europe, fiscal challenges, India, industrial policy and trade, NATO, Russia, transnational threats, Ukraine, US leadership as well. Everyone should be aware of this meeting. It is a pretty crucial one. There's a lot of things to discuss here. And what's funny about all of this is, listen, this is the Global AI Council. So this is essentially created. This is where this secretive meeting kind of morphed into, if you will. But this has been a while, right? Like this has been something that's been around for a while. It's the AI Council, about the Global AI Council. And this is from the World Economic Forum. Since May 2019, the World Economic Forum Center for the Fourth Industrial Revolution has been convening an informal group of government, business, academic, and civil society leaders to help shape international governance and cooperation on AI in the global public interest. Now, mind you, I do want you guys to understand that this is all aligning perfectly with the World Economic Forum and the elite's agenda. As we look at AI and as we look at the recent things happening around AI, it's definitely concerning on where our future really kind of stands. In terms of this secret meeting with AI atop of the agenda, I find it very interesting that Sam Altman is there, and 2 months later, we get this coin that is scanning your biometrics and giving you this world ID, which is a privacy preserving, as they do put in quotation marks. And it's definitely interesting here. And this is all around AI funded universal basic income, which he's been so adamant about pushing. And it's no wonder why he has been pushing it, considering the fact that he is also a World Economic Forum puppet. And remember, right, just like Peter said, like, how is he going to get this off of the ground? It's going to, need incredible funding unless it gets, that's right, government mandates. I do believe that this could very well be a government mandated token and possibly movement. And here we have the members of the Global AI Council as well. Very substantial names here. We do see Sam Altman being circled here, but there's also other ones as well. And it's definitely something to watch for. And then also over here, right? One thing that I do want to play a video of is this. So here's the founder of the World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab. What a wonderful opportunity to conclude our week here with such concrete proposals and the ideas of how we can really create, I would say, a new world order. Remember when this was just a conspiracy theory? Well, now it is a real thing. So check this out.
Dr. Kissinger, our satellite time is running out. What wonderful opportunity to conclude our week here with such concrete proposals and ideas of how we can really create, I would say, a new world order.
So there you guys have it. The New World Order. This is all centered out on, like I said, the Fourth Industrial Revolution. The Fourth Industrial Revolution has been building for a very long time. What their idea around the Fourth Industrial Revolution is a convergence of our physical, our biological, and our digital worlds all in one. And how do we get that? Well, you have implantable technology, you have AI, you're using digital tokens. To me personally, a lot of what we are seeing right now is really on par with what the World Economic Forum has been talking about for well over, I would say, it's almost 10 years now. So it looks like their plan is in place. I do think that we need to avoid things like this Worldcoin. I think that this is a World Economic Forum project. I think that it is funded by the World Economic Forum possibly as well. They want you to be on a universal basic income, and it seems as though they are really pushing this, like I said, in third world countries where, you know, it's where people are not making much, right? So why wouldn't they run out and go get this like they are doing? This is a problem. This is a big problem. It's terrifying what's happening here. Maybe I'm wrong, right? Maybe I'm the one that's, you know, speculating too much on this, but to me personally, I'm not seeing any good signs around this token from, you know, the creator, from their idea, from their agenda, from their discussions, these secret meetings with the elites talking about AI. He's there, he's discussing this. He's on the AI Global Council, which is a World Economic Forum, you know, council. This is pretty sketchy to me. What do you guys think down in the comments below, though? Tell me what you guys think. But with that being said, I hope that you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe to notifications on if you guys have more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, up to you all. Have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. It's been Nick. Peace out, guys.